So I realized while I was editing the last video at how slow I talk and like how I ramble on for no apparent reason about something that isn't funny or entertaining at all. And also my voice was so monotone and like not enthusiastic at all. So hopefully this video is at a much faster pace, but while I was writing the script I also realized that this is like a video diary. I talk about almost every single day of April, so brace yourselves. Let's get into it. Another late wrap up, April. Joanne and I went to SLC while she worked on a project. I worked on Angela's birthday video. If you're wondering where that video is, it is on private because I had to include a bunch of stuff that I couldn't mention in the last video. Yeah, wink, wink. Anyways, Ash surprised me with a cute little note in my laptop and that was so sweet. On Tuesday, April 2nd, I met up with Angela and Joanne and we had reconciliation St. Louis half-off wings. Ashley and I had a moment where we briefly worked together as I finished up my shift and she began her shift. We know why she came 30 minutes early and I stayed 30 minutes late. At night, I cooked dinner for her and someone who brought over free alcohol. I went to Cafe Bora for the first time, which was really cute, but at this point, I'm starting to really miss Korea. Ashley gets her helix piercing on April 5th, and the doggies, Louie and Eden, come to stay over for a week. Sean also comes over for the first time to meet the doggies.
Yeah, but look, I just want
On April 6th, Ashley, Angela, Tyler, Joanne, Hans, and Hans' friends and I go to Joe Rockhead's indoor rock climbing. I don't know if it was the stress of me trying to film cool shots or something, but I didn't enjoy rock climbing as I thought I would, which really sucked. I didn't climb that many walls, but Angela was so good. Angela was just a monkey, like a spider going all the way up. Best out of all of us. So fun.
Come on, Ash! You do it!
After that, we headed over to Ashley and I's place and we had a family game night. We played the new game Ashley and I bought called Anomia. That was a lot of fun, just having game night around the circle on the floor. Angela, Ashley, very competitive.
Washington? Yeah, Washington is the
capital
of Maryland. Washington is the state capital of Maryland. I'm dead. Chick-fil-A. Light bulb!
I'll get Angela, loser. Losers. I realized the doggies really love my corner of the room and my bed, and I love seeing them there. They're so cute staring out of the window, except for when he does this. We take them on a cool evening stroll while we get passion fruit bubble tea. It was such great weather and great atmosphere and great company. On April 11th, I finally decided to do something about my hair. I actually didn't know it looked that bad until that moment when Ashley took the photo. I can't believe I walked around with 3 different colors in my head. That was awful. Anyways, we went all the way to Scarborough to get our hair done at Salon Unique. I got mine done by Lorenzo. I was skeptical at first because my hair, I've had my hair done before and it never turned light enough, but sure enough it did and I was done really quickly. I loved the more ashy color it was in the beginning. It kind of got lighter and more brown orangey, but I'm still using purple shampoo, but at the time I really loved my hair. Then we went over to Joanne's house in which we had a movie night and had some dinner that Joanne cooked for us. It was so sweet and so good. We watched Sex and the City for the first time and I really enjoyed it. I love movies about best friends and assigning each character to one of us. I believe I'm a Charlotte. But the stupid test said I was Miranda, so I think I'm a mix of both. Yeah. But I would never, ever ruin my best friend's wedding. That was a shitty move, Miranda. How can you do that on the night before her wedding? But then Ashley started to think that she was strong, and so Joanne put her in her place. decide to watch a movie in the media room of our condo, but not before we literally buy like all the snacks. And just because we snack all the time, and we bought all the snacks that night also. Ash and I start becoming obsessed with tattoos and even draw some on each other. It was this day in the early morning hours of the 14th that I finally decide what I want and where to get it. I loved it so much when Ashley drew it on me. So I'm a Presbyterian Christian and I've attended church all my life, and the new church that I started attending here and for the year that I'm gonna stay had this little celebration, not like a celebration, like a little poof thing for me to officially welcome me to the youth fellowship. On Sunday, April 14th, we had Korean food and bubble tea after, which was pretty cool. Baby Claire is continuing to grow and be prettier and prettier by the day. Like, I can just like hold her in my arms and just like stare into her like for hours on end probably. Yeah, just Angela and I have a full work day at the Alley together, and I start my first day of work at Dr. Song Square Academy. I never thought that I would be doing any kind of programming work at all in my entire life because my dad does that, and I've seen it and it just looks so complicated and boring and like I can't do it. But while working here, I started learning latex and like Java, and it's actually pretty interesting and cool, and it's a great skill to have. I guess I don't know when other times I'll use it, but I'm just taking it as a new experience, a new skill. Yeah. After that, I met up with Ashley and her friend Aria at Kinton Ramen. I finished a bowl and then ended up on their Instagram page, which is so funny because all I wanted was a stamp.
Did you bring your form? I didn't know about this.
We watched Shazam in theaters, and I went into it like with no expectations at all. Like, I didn't watch the trailer either, but it was so good. When Ross Butler like just showed up near the end of the movie, like Ash and I were both like, on April 17th, Ashley designs my tattoo, and I officially decide that that is what I'm going to get, and then Ivy comes over to hang and catch up. I watch a late night movie with Christine, and we hang out at Sick Kids Hospital after because it was the only place that had an open Starbucks near us. Like, I have to say, like, Sick Kids Hospital inside is so pretty. Like, it's just so pretty. I booked my tattoo appointment at the Village Ink for the next week after like a minor freakout.
Right there.
I'm better now. I'm better. And we have a gluten-free dessert at Sorel, which, you know, not my favorite. I attended Good Friday services, and then we all went out to eat jjajangmyeon, which I needed so bad. It was so good. And the pizza after was awesome. So Sean comes over and meets Joanne at her place. Ashley started to think that she was strong, and so Joanne put her in her place.
Not like.
Walking home was pretty cute. Ashley gets her new exhale tattoo, and we enjoy 420. Before that, we watch a new Netflix movie called Someone Great, and like I mentioned before, I love best friend movies. Like, I can tell I'm a Blair and Ashley is such an Erin. It's Easter Sunday, and I help film the Easter musical. The youth go to Sky Zone together. Like always, I thought 1 hour would not be enough time to do everything and like actually have a good time, but yeah, no. After an hour, you're pretty done. And that was so fun. On April 22nd, I get my first tattoo done at the Village Ink in Yorkville by Ali. So this is me before the tattoo. You can see this location and blank. before I get it altered forever. This is a great
belt
fit.
for freaking $40, and you guys told me not to buy it. You're like, Ashley, you're never gonna wear it. It's so hard. I'm like, no, it's so cute. Like, I'm gonna wear it. And look at me, I've never once worn it. For $40, who buys a belt for $40? And I bought this one for like $8, which I always wear.
We're in here. This is how it looks. And now them two are looking at flashes. Oh my god. Yeah, she said that before.
I do like it. It's like this logo basically. Like there's
So I'm good.
that's how you
There's Ali. Yeah, type. I've done it. Here's my not bare arm anymore. She did an amazing job. I love it so much and I'm so grateful to have had my support there with me. So if I didn't get caught by her, I probably wouldn't have included this bit into this video, which would have also made me really, really sad because it, like, getting this tattoo was just a big, huge part of April. I met her with Samantha and Michelle and we enjoyed some makgeolli. I met Sunny for the first time, which was really cool because she's the other woman in Ashley's life. That day, I also surprised Ashley with flowers and a reservation to Don Alfonso 1890 for an early birthday celebration because I know that I can't spend her actual birthday on June 16th with her. Happy early birthday! Anyways, the next day, Ash and I went to Aritzia and we did like a little shopping challenge. So we picked out outfits for each other and with different themes. Alright, so I think I found the perfect thing. It's this set. I don't think you would ever go for it and I don't think I would either, but like if someone can pull it off, it's like a power stance, you know? And I'm done. Should we go to the change room now? Yes, let's go. That's like tops that you can pair with the other bottoms that I got. I can't wait for you to try it on. Okay.
A few moments later.
So, didn't film much. Did you film your outfit?
only one of the, like the first one.
Okay, but I didn't film any of mine because they were, which I am in love. Let me see.
I'm feeling like super cool.
Right, like it's so cool. So basically, I win.
She won because I liked one of the outfits and she didn't like any of my outfits.
Yeah, like you need to like, it's just the style.
I know what you mean. It's like,
It does not fit me.
like,
On April 26th, we head out to Easy.
everyone, say hi!
This time, we had all the boys there, so it was so much fun. The fuck? Michael? Yo, Michael knows it. The next day on the 27th, the gang, Joanne, Angela, Ashley, Chanel, Michael, Hans, Tyler, Elijah, and I went to watch Avengers Endgame. We bought tickets in the beginning of the month and the day finally came and we just like all of us just went and saw it together. I don't have anything to say about the movie, it's just that I found it so funny. It was so funny. Anyways, and when, spoiler alert, skip to this time, when Ant-Man goes in to pass Tony's heart to give him cardiac arrest as a distraction, like it was a serious scene at first, but then Ashley burst out laughing. Like it was dead quiet in the theater and Ashley's the only one howling with laughter, and that was That was so funny watching her laugh at that, because and then she said later that it was just so funny. And you know what? It was so funny. Also, Loki is alive and he's coming back in the form of a TV show. There's everyone. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Anyways, it was so much fun watching with everyone and I had such a great time, but I miss my siblings so much because watching Marvel movies together in the theater is like our tradition since Doctor Strange came out in 2016. That's when I think my brother was like old enough to like comprehend everything, and so us three would just always go and watch the new Marvel movie together. It was like a running tradition for us. I didn't get to see Captain Marvel with them, I didn't get to see Endgame, and I won't get to see Spider-Man Far From Home. Anyways, we went to Salad King for dinner and then called it a night. On the morning of April 28th, I said goodbye to Ashley for 3 months! As she leaves for the airport to Korea and Beijing, I cry. I go to church and then after go over to Joanne's place to spend the little inklings of time left I have with her before she and Angela also leave for 2 months! After they watched Game of Thrones, we headed to the airport to say our final goodbyes and hugs.
Have fun, guys.
Bye, love you! Vlog! You don't understand how much I want to go to Korea so bad because like my best friends are going, and also to see my family and my friends there. Like it killed me. It killed me inside. I want to go so bad back to Korea. But literally everyone is in Asia, which is so fun. Everyone's in Asia. So everyone's graduating and they're graduating from burning desire. Okay, Jeff, you're here. Holding down the board. Let's go. Anyways, the next day, Natalie invites me out and we go to the Eaton Center. I take photos of all the little knickknacks that I want. Hold up, there are BTS pop figures now. They made it. They made it. Look at Jungkook. Oh my god. And we hang out by the fountain, which brings back a lot of childhood memories because I remember loving the fountain. Like me and my sister just sitting by the fountain and just like, it was just a fun time. Alas, we have reached the end. However, I have one more thing to say. I feel like I mentioned Ashley so much in this video, but like what can I say? Like I lived with this human being. I lived with her the entire month. We worked together, we ate together, we talked with each other constantly. The fear I had of moving in and potentially destroying our friendship was like gone. Like no more fear, and it just literally brought us closer together. She was always so sweet and funny, and I loved staying up late, like really late, and having deep talks on the couch, and going to Bloor Street Market to get all of our little snacks, and like our favorite snacks were ice cream, anything cookies and cream or chocolate coated, and Tim Tams of course. If you've never tried the delectable Australian treat, then you are missing out. Better go get yourself some. What's the point of a cheat day without all the selection? Tim Tams! I loved cooking for each other and watching movies and just like sharing everything about our lives.
Cool, bye.
I also had a lot of fun meeting new and interesting people through her, and she was always letting me know how much she loved me, like, and just helped me without any question. The past April and the end of March were so much better because of her, and I will always, always truly be so grateful for the time we had together. But it's the middle of May now and I've been doing well on my own. I've made some new friends called Natalie, Winnie, Ayla, Sean, and Cheryl, and I can't wait to talk about our adventures together in my next wrap up.